Hey y'all, what's up? My name is Mel. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back if you have been here before. So this video today is going to be on products that I don't like that everybody else on YouTube seems to love, and a little bit of vice versa. I have a couple that I'm going to throw in at the end that I like that nobody else seems to. And this is, I didn't come up with this concept. Liv Loves Her Makeup, who is a YouTuber that I love and watch a whole bunch of, and Kaily Baute, I'm sorry, I know I butchered your name, Kaily, I apologize. Did this as a collaboration recently. They did, 2 videos each, one of products they like, but everybody else seems to dislike, and vice versa. I'm kind of combine these in one because I didn't really have enough of the products I like that everybody seems to hate category to warrant its own video. This concept though, to me, was really interesting because it really hit home in terms of some of the fears that I had about starting my own YouTube channel. I was really kind of afraid that, that if I like something or, do a video about something that I like and other people have different opinions, that, I don't know, I, for some reason was just, kind of scared to put my ideas and my thoughts out there a little bit because I didn't want to, like and recommend products that other people don't like, which is silly, when you get down to it. Makeup is such a personal preference. We all have different likes and dislikes, we have different colorings, we have different skin types, different ages. I mean, there's so many factors in why, people like or dislike particular products. And just because I like something doesn't mean that you have to like it, and vice versa. So yeah, that is why I thought this concept was really cool, and I wanted to make a video about it as well. And it's actually funny because one of the other YouTubers that has done a similar video recently is Samantha March, who again, I watch a lot of her videos, and a lot of the products that she had for products that she disliked that everybody else likes are the same, sort of the same products that I have, so it's things that, we kind of agree on some of our dislikes. And that again, just, goes to show you that not everybody likes and dislikes the same things. Makeup is personal. So yeah, with that kind of disclaimer explanation out of the way, let's jump right into the products that I don't like that everybody else on YouTube seems to love. First up, since it's on top here, we're gonna start with the Nicole Guerriero Glow Kit collab with Anastasia Beverly Hills, and that's what it looks like on the inside. No shade to Nicole Guerriero on this one. I obviously don't know her. I really don't even watch, haven't watched many of her videos, but this I really do not like. This was something I sort of got swept up in the YouTube hype over. Everyone was talking about this right before it came out, right after it came out, and I was so excited for it, but it is such like this, I don't know, it's like a glittery mess, and I really do not like it. There's a lot of other people that love it, so clearly it works for some people, and I'm very happy because this was not a cheap item. So I'm really happy that other people that have this like it and love wearing it. Me personally, it was a big fail for, and I actually regret having spent my money on it. Next up, we'll stick with palettes. I have one eyeshadow palette. This is the Natural Eyes palette from Too Faced, and I like Too Faced as a brand. I know a lot of people don't. Sorry if the camera is shaking. My cat Matt the cat, is trying to mark my tripod, so he's rubbing his face up against it, so I apologize for that. Anyway, yeah, so I like Too Faced as a brand. I know a lot of people don't, and that's fine. Generally, I like their eyeshadow products, at least, sort of the ones that are in their permanent line. This one, however, I'm not a fan of, and I don't know why. Well, actually, I do know why. Every time I try to use this, my eye look just doesn't come out the way I want it to. And I don't know if it's just that the shades aren't shades that I like. You know, some of these over here, the erotica and the chocolate martini shades, they have a ton of chunky glitter in them, which is just not attractive, especially because, I don't know, these are more like, to me, like should be more of like liner shades or shades to darken, you know, deepen up the crease or the outer V, and nobody wants glitter for that. Like, that's just not cute. So yeah, but it's, you know, everybody on YouTube raves about this palette, and I, again, sort of bought it because of the YouTube hype, and really kind of regret it. I almost decluttered this to my sister recently, but I did decide to hang onto it for a little bit longer. I want to try to use it some more and see if I can make myself like it. But yeah, this probably won't be around in my collection for a whole lot longer. The next product that I have is another YouTube cult classic, and it is the Nars Radiant Creamy Concealer. Again, this was one that Samantha March had in her video and we agreed on. And I do not like this. It's definitely a thicker concealer, and that is why I don't like it. I don't like thicker concealers. I feel like it's really dry too. Like this, I've had for, it's less than a year. I mean, it's more than 6 months old though. And the reason it's been hanging around so long is that it really, like, after about, I don't know, 3 months or so, really got kind of dry. And just, it's not very easy or very fun to use. So I'm not a fan. Another product that I don't like, but everybody on YouTube seems to be obsessed with, is this Essence Lash Princess Mascara. This is the only of these mascaras that I've tried. I know that there are other varieties in this line. This is the orange one, which is the volume mascara. And I don't feel like it gives any volume to my lashes whatsoever. I feel like I have to put on like 3 or 4 coats of this, even just like tell that I'm wearing mascara. It's just, I'm not impressed by this at all. The only thing that I like about it is the price. It's, you know, $5 full price, and you can usually get it on a good sale at Ulta or other places. So, you know, that's nice. But to me, this did not live up to the YouTube hype, and I was very disappointed. Now, I know, like I said, that there are other sort of varieties of this mascara that Essence does, and so maybe I just sort of picked the wrong variety for me, and I need to try out some of the other ones. And yeah, so it could be that this is good, but for me right now, based on my experience, I am not a fan of the way that this mascara performs. And again, it was something that I was really disappointed in. And so the final product that I have that I don't like, that everybody is obsessed with, I don't actually have one to show because I don't own it anymore, and it is the Beauty Blender. And it's not to say that the Beauty Blender is bad and I don't like it. It's just, to me, it's a makeup sponge. It doesn't, I didn't feel that my makeup looked any better when I used a Beauty Blender versus other makeup sponges, or even using like my fingers to apply, you know, my foundation, my concealer. And I don't think that the $20 price tag for a makeup sponge is, for me, like, worth it. You know what I mean? Like, there are other products that do just as good of a job that are a fraction of the price. And to me, again, this is me. I don't think that it's necessary to spend $20 for a makeup sponge that, even if you wash it, like, it's still not gonna last all that long, you know? I mean, you get maybe, what, like 6 months use out of it before you have to throw it out and get a different sponge. So yeah, again, that's something that everybody on YouTube raves about. Everybody loves their beauty blenders, and that's great. Like, again, it's not a bad product. For me, the price, you know, versus sort of the utility, it doesn't make sense, and I'm not a fan. So yeah, we'll switch gears a little bit here and sort of end this on a positive note. I do have 2 eyeshadow palettes from my collection that I love that nobody on YouTube seems to like. I've seen like, you know, pan reviews, everybody declutters them, everyone talks about how bad they are, and I like them. So I'm going to go on ahead and share what I like that everybody on YouTube seems to hate. First up, actually they're both by Urban Decay, which is not intentional, it just sort of worked out that way. It's the Urban Decay Gwen Stefani palette. I adore this thing. I love the formula on it. It is definitely my favorite Urban Decay formula. So big fan of that. I like the shade selection in here. I know I've heard people say that the shade selection is boring. I think for somebody that likes a classic sort of smoky eye every day, like this is the best palette that I have found for that. And I know it was limited edition, so it's pretty hard to get a hold of right now, although I do still see it at Nordstrom Rack and other discount stores, so you can still pick it up, which is why I am including it in this video. But yeah, again, everybody on YouTube seems to dislike this, but I really enjoy using it. And then the Naked Smokey, which again was recently discontinued, but is still around. I just saw it at Nordstrom Rack like a week ago, so it is, and they have like a ton of them, so it is still hanging around. You can still find it. Again, I like this better than the original Naked palette. I think the formula of the shadows is much better than the original. It's got more mattes in it than the original does. Yeah, I find that I get better looks. I enjoy using it a lot more. And yeah, but everybody on YouTube, you know, again, declutters or you know, not pans, but like, you know, panned it, as in gave it a bad review, this palette. And I personally don't understand why, but that is it for this video. These are the products that I don't like that everybody on YouTube seems to be obsessed with, and a little bit of vice versa. I'm very curious, would love to know what your thoughts are, either about the products that I mentioned here. Do you agree with me? Do you disagree with me? Or what are some products that you don't like that everybody on YouTube seems to like, and vice versa? Always interested to hear other people's opinions about their makeup experiences. And again, you know, we're all different. We all have different likes and dislikes. So if you haven't already done so, I hope that you will hit that subscribe button down below and come back and hang out with me some more. I'm a pretty new YouTube channel. This is like my third video. So I'm just getting started, and speaking of which, so all 3 videos so far I've filmed at a different location in my condo. I'm kind of trying to decide where the ideal filming setup is. So if you liked one location in particular, definitely let me know either in the comments on this video or one of the other videos, because I definitely need some help deciding you know, where to set up from here on out. So that is pretty much it for today. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a big thumbs up, and I will see you next time. Thanks. Bye.